empezar.
Oh, sí.
Es para quitar la cámara un momento. Después. Yo.
Bueno,
Qué bien.
ahorita estaba hablando con Meli antes de empezar de los libros de Britain y Tucker porque le estaba enseñando mi bookmark. Y que Meli se perdió esa parte de la historia del bookmark, que fue que Nina y yo mandamos a comprar un libro de ella. Que no sé si te acuerdas de la autora, que es la del ARC, del ARC que nadie se leyó, solo Nina y yo. Pero el libro que pedimos no es ese, sino es Nina, otra serie, que es este. Calamities of Camden Callahan se llama. Entonces yo le estaba diciendo a Meli que es demasiado bueno. O sea, a mí el del ARC yo le di 3 estrellas. No me gustó mucho.
Ay,
digamos.
¿no escucho?
¿Aló?
Ali,
Sí,
eso le iba a decir que yo lo escucho como muy bajito. Y al lado lo escucho como súper alto.
¿Ahora? Súbanme volumen. Ustedes le pueden dar. Ustedes le pueden dar como a mí, donde le salga yo.
¿En serio?
Y ahí va a decir user volume. Y me pueden subir el volumen. Porque es que sí, no sé por qué. También es que este micrófono ya anda bien hecho mierda.
Oh, wow.
Pero ahí me pueden subir.
Creo que ya.
Aló, probando.
¿Dónde?
O sea, estripas a alguien, literal. Como que la haces grande. Y. ¿Dónde ya no sé.
No, me mantienes apretada, ¿será?
Ajá.
Mantenerme
mantengo apretada, Ali. Y dice ajustes de voz. Y viene como para subir volumen.
Así ya. Wow. Yo le bajé todo el volumen.
Ah, bueno, gracias. Entonces, bueno, este no es del ARC, sino que es otra serie de ella. Y me gustó demasiado. O sea, yo creo que le di 5 estrellas, en serio. Entonces, como la madre sacó unos así con sprayed edges y trae unos princillos y la cosa. Pero me gustó demasiado. Es como... O sea, hay como piratas y hay unos bichos... Es que no son bichos, digamos, como que hay humanos que cuando mueren reviven. Digamos, como que no todos los humanos, pero como que... Y no puedes saber quién le va a pasar eso. Sino que entonces a veces matan gente y al día siguiente aparece la persona que revivió, pero reviven con poderes. Entonces, es demasiado bueno. Y sí. Sí, es que no sé cómo qué contar sin dar spoilers, digamos. Pero deberían de leerlo. Sí, va a sacar un segundo de este. Entonces, sí.
Y el Sunshine, no sé qué.
¿Qué?
I'm walking on the sunshine. Wow.
No, ese de Sunshine Syndicate es otra serie, digamos. Bueno, no sé si va a sacar más.
Otro.
No sé.
Ah, ok.
Solo sé de que este sí va a sacar otro, del otro no sé. Pero sí, el de Sunshine, o sea, lo terminé y no estuvo así como que re malísimo, pero tampoco me encantó. Pero este sí.
Este Sunshine es el ARC.
Ajá.
Este es el ARC.
Sí. Que sí, que era como que habían 20 razas, 20 especies de varas y que estuvimos hablando de eso en el grupo, diciendo que era como too much, pero sí. Pero este otro sí me gustó mucho. O sea, yo en serio casi no lo leo, pero Nina publicaba ahí que sí estuvo bueno y yo, será. Pero como el otro a mí no me había gustado tanto, pero no, sí me gustó un montón. Y yo,
sea, le
Sketch,
gustó más
cabrón.
este otro que el
Ah,
arc.
sí, sí. No te, al Ark le di como 3 estrellas y a este le di 5.
Mm,
Sí, sí.
Wow.
O sea, el Ark tuvo sus momentos, tuanis, pero mucho estuve así como, cambio este literal
como,
buenísimo.
mm,
Pero bueno,
como yo lo hubiera escrito diferente y mejor.
bueno, no, tampoco así porque me caigo a pedazos. Pero bueno, ya podemos empezar si quieren. Si no, no vamos a leer ni madres.
Ok, ok.
Entonces, hoy vamos a empezar
Comienzo.
Sidetracked. ¡Qué emoción! No puedo creer que ya vamos por el segundo. Dale.
Oigan, empezó a llover y ya me voy a dormir.
Melissa, por favor.
Mejor tome jugo para no decir nada.
Chapter 1.
Ok, ya, sí.
Let's
Book
go.
2, Sidetracker.
Ya le cambiaste el nombre y todo.
¿Qué? Ah. Y yo, ya, no se olviden de mi dislexia en inglés. Ya,
Ay,
otra vez.
Dios.
Book 2, Sidetracked.
Let's go.
Chapter 1.
Esperen. No, porque tienen que leer la sinopsis.
¿Cuál sinopsis?
¿Cómo que cuál sinopsis? Dude, literalmente empieza
Sí.
Logan.
It's fine.
¿Ah?
Sí. O sea, vean.
Yo no tengo sinopsis. O sea, yo tengo una
Dice.
sinopsis al final del libro, nada más. Y el mío, el
Dice.
capítulo 1 empieza con Lana.
Ah, ¿no?
Yo
Bueno.
tengo algo que dice This is for the ones who lost their voice, pero no sé si eso ya está en otro.
No, eso era como en el principio. Les leo lo que dice el mío. Pongan atención. Dice, they always want to break me, but I'm too strong now, untouchable, or at least I was until her. Espere. Y empieza, y después dice, Logan, I have tunnel vision for one main goal for so long that I forgot there was a whole other world just outside, until Lana. She's everything I never expected, and I love the fact that I can never guess her every move or reaction. It's part of the reason I keep falling. But I also know she shuts me out, hides things from me. She feels like she can't share. One day I hope she trusts me enough to share. It isn't until my job puts her at risk that I realize just how fierce she is. But it doesn't stop me from doing all I can to protect her. I should walk away to protect her better, but I can't. Instead, I'm forced to find other ways to keep her safe. I just hope it's enough. Though she's fierce, she's still fragile, right? Y después sigue en la lista de ella.
Ajá, y empieza el mío.
Ok. Y después
Yo
dice
también
Getting
tengo la
Close.
lista.
Y
Ya.
ya, déjenme leer.
Chapter 17.
Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. Confucius.
Ahora cambiamos a
Lana.
Albert Einstein por Confucio. Oh, wow. Así se llama, ¿no? En español.
Confucio, sí.
Sí.
Es que la se
El que inventó
burló.
la confusión. ¿Ustedes han visto eso?
El que
Por favor, no.
Madre, por eso no avanzamos. Pero esto es lo que a mí me gusta. Que distraernos cada 3 palabras. Ay, bueno,
yo.
yo.
Ya.
My mother was a Confucius woman. Wait. When she needed some
Pausa. Es que me acaban de hacer un raid en el stream. Gracias.
words.
Bienvenidos. Y yo, sorry, Lau. Pero gracias, Scars Bart. 810. Hi.
Hola,
Bueno.
fans.
Hola, besitos.
Ay, gracias por el follow. Bienvenidos, bienvenidas.
No sé qué está pasando, pero.
Ok, contexto. Un raid es cuando una persona termina un stream y ya, digamos, así como cuando nos despedimos y todo eso, vos a la hora de cerrar tu stream mandas como toda la gente que te está viendo a otro canal que esté en vivo. Entonces, digamos, esta persona, Scares Bart, terminó stream y nos mandó como sus viewers a nosotros.
Wow.
Y nos puso besos, besos 1000 veces.
Oh, wow.
Besos, besos, gracias.
Entonces,
Bueno,
O sea que sí nos están viendo.
sí.
Bueno, ya Lau, perdón.
Sí, perdón. Ya, continuemos.
Lau.
Continuemos.
Se desconecta.
La mamá era una señora de Confucio.
Okay. Fast and
Ma, ¿usted escucha la?
Confusa.
No.
When every expression.
La se me pegó toda y luego nada más se veía.
Y yo. Ay, me escucho.
Perdón, sí. Dice apoyando el talento nacional. Gracias.
Buena día. Macho.
Y yo.
Ay, mi panza.
Ya.
Ya, Lau, devuélvete. Es que no sé, seguro te la
Lau,
guiaste.
puede empezar desde el principio.
Okay, voy. Cállense. Bueno, my mother was. ¿Me escuchan bien? Solo porque yo. Sí. No. Cuéntenseme. Ok. My mother was.
Vos podés, Lau, te ponen en el chat.
Gracias, amigos.
Bueno, ya.
Ya, ma, es que Lau no puede porque somos unos imbéciles viéndonos cualquier cosa.
Literal.
Ya.
Ya.
My mother was a Confucius woman when she needed some motivational words. My father was an Einstein man when everything was crashing down on him. Neither of the dead wise men are helping me out right now. Neither are my parents and all their words of wisdom. To be fair, they probably never would have condoned me stealing another girl's identity, taking her inheritance, and using it to get some very disturbing revenge on all the men who scared me for life. 5 minutes ago, my work was just fine. Well, for me it was fine. Then Hadley showed up. Había olvidado que
A mí también, a mí también. Y yo.
Bueno, aquí en el chat dicen Team Lau.
Ay, tengo fan.
Literal, Lau, manda un saludo a sus fans.
Un saludo a mis fans en el stream Yali.
Mae, yo tampoco me acuerdo en qué terminó el libro anterior. A ver. ¡Ah! Cuando la mae, la otra detective,
llegaba,
ajá, y le dijo, óigame, le dijo,
Why?
You're not
Tell
Anna
me-
Meyers.
tell me why the hell you stole the identity of a dead girl. Esa es Hadley, la que llegó con eso, que le dijo eso.
Ay, qué imbécil,
Ajá.
zapa,
Ok,
de mierda.
sí. Ya.
No la soporto.
Ya me acordé. Dale.
Then Hadley showed up at my front door. I never should have opened the door. I'm Hadley Grace. Her name sounds vaguely familiar, though I'm not sure why. Okay, I sure. Okay, más bien, sure. Letting her know that name holds no importance. Logan Bennett is my boss. That's surprising. Shouldn't you be in DC? Heard the boogeyman dropped another body. Her eyes light up in surprise and she jerks her phone out from her pocket, cursing when she reads something. I'll make this quick, she tells me, holding up a file. She thrusts it at me, and my blood foams quickly through my veins as I flip it open to see my worst fears starting to come to life. Actually, you make this quick, she says flatly. Tell me why the hell you stole the identity of a dead girl. My mind races through 1,000 scenarios, wondering how much she knows. I know without a doubt my inner panic isn't showing on the surface. I'm the picture of composure. I've prepared for this, just not to this extent, and with someone close to Logan. You always so thoroughly, no sé, invasive with a friend's girlfriend, or am I just special? I asked the girl in front of me, keeping my tongue cool and aloud. You really want to play this off? Fine. I'll just call Logan. Tell him some lying bitch has been playing him like a fiddle.
Ay, güey.
Feel free to call him. As for stealing a bad girl's identity, that's a false accusation. But by all means, go ahead and make yourself look like a crazy jealous girl. I start to shut the door, but she slams her foot in the crack and stops it from shutting. Go, got her. Slowly, I open it back, arching an eyebrow. 10 years ago, Kennedy Carly was in a car accident because she was high as a kite. Her wounds were ruled as fatal, but she miraculously survived. Now, how did she manage that? She's purposely referring to Kennedy as a separate person from me. She's trying to make me split up. 2 years ago, I was a different person. My name was legally changed, and I got sober. Made some real life decisions. I was a 16-year-old kid back then, angry without a cause. New name, new life, new choices, and a healthier mind mentally. I was a miracle. I survived and didn't take it for granted. That's the shit I've been rehearsing, preparing for the date when someone called me out. She snores. She snores derisively.
¿Y cómo es
You
ese
don't
es
even
snort?
resemble.
Sí. ¿O cómo?
Y yo, you don't even resemble her.
Y me vale 3 hectáreas de verga. You don't even resemble her.
Estos no son esas clases de inglés, Alison, por favor.
Di, pero es para imaginármelo. ¿Qué es ese
We're
snort?
literally just reading. Snort.
O sea, por eso
¿Cómo?
estaba preguntando. Cuando hacen así, como. Pero no, me critican. Pero bueno.
You
Sigan,
don't
sigan.
even resemble her.
Yo.
Qué bueno. And I from Facial recognition software. Not even close.
Ma, que
Okay,
zapa,
so
man.
when I was rehearsing all these, never did I plan to face down the FBI. Did you happen upon my medical charts while you were invading my privacy and breaking the law to do so? I broke no laws, including hacking your medical files. Yet knew my injuries from the car accident was so fatal that I should have died. I turned the tables, calling her out on her lies now. Her eyes narrowed to slits and thought my shirt up, surprising her. Her eye, her eyes land on the jagged scars. She hasn't even seen the ones on my back. Logan hasn't even mentioned them since I froze up about the two long and nasty ones on my torso. You're right, I barely survived. It works that Kennedy was sliced and pieced, almost like me. I have the proof. I can always remove my makeup and use some of the faint scars on my face. I was lucky there. 10 facial reconstruction surgeries by one hell of a plastic surgeon saved my face from looking as horrendous as these two scars. She backs down a little, her lips tensing. The eyes never lie in facial recognition. Unless you have your face so smudged in that it's 90% metal plates in there. But it should match now. Jake fixed all that a long time ago, so she just be bluffing. My face was the worst of the damage. You'll see that on my medical reports. It was so smudged in the It was so smudged in that it was practically revealed. So yeah, it's miracles. I survived. Feel free to dig into my plastic surgeon's file on me. His name is Dr. Colby Morrows. I'll, sorry. I'm sure you'll offer your apology to Logan when you're finished. I start to slam the door again, but her foot catches it one more time. This time, when I open it back up, I'm glaring and daggers at her, trying to seem offended, more than sick at my stomach. Kennedy Carly was barely a D student, yet suddenly she turns her life around after the accident, finishes school with a nice GPA, and manages to go to college as well. Also, she now profiles serials as well as profiler. So this is all because of
Dale
that
scars,
damn
thank
Boogeyman.
you.
I really want to kill that fucker. I pointed out the fact he cleaned like someone in the custodial line of work. That's hardly profiling. Rich kids spend more time with mates than they do their parents. You told Logan your father was friends with a janitor, she says, smirking like she's catching me in another lie. Just how fucking close are they? Why why is she so hell bent on finding dirt on me? Do I need to kill her? No, I can't kill her. Not unless she's a rapist. Any chance she's a rapist? I look over her slim body, her puny stature, and wonder. After all, looks are deceiving where I'm concerned. Same could be through. For her, I've officially lost my damn mind. My father was friends with numerous janitors. He called them butlers. Sorry, I didn't want to tell my boyfriend that I was a rich brat from a privileged household. Who concentrated too much on bad things before I almost died. I had a wake up call. As for withholding at least from him, Logan and I have only recently started dating. Vomiting my past into his lap is never a good way to start a relationship. And going to psycho crazy jealous and invasively tearing into his girlfriend past is not way to steal him away. No, please fuck off. And he threatens. Then I guess I'll show him all the plastic surgeon reports and things done. Then I'll end things with him if he makes me feel as violated as you have. I slammed the door in her face, ignoring the tenor trembling in my hand as I lean against the door. Fuckity fuck. My past is solid. Jake has made sure of it. Kennedy Carlisle's records have all been adjusted to match me. Her scars, her injuries, her blood. What the fuck? Her blood type, her fucking DNA.
Damn.
¿Qué? It's over every single trial there is. I'm Kennedy Carlile. No sé cómo se dice eso. Actually, I'm Lana Meyers. Victoria Evans and Kennedy both died, and Lana was born. It's a wonder I don't have It's a wonder I don't have an identity crisis. As soon as I grab my phone, I turn it back on and dial Jake back. What the hell? What, you hung up and turned your phone off? Find out every dark detail on a girl named Hotley Grace. What? Why? I take a deep breath and myself for his inevitable run because she just became a problem.
Tapa, man.
Qué fuerte.
Sigo yo si quieren.
Dele.
Dice Chapter 8. I know, 18 is Chapter 18.
Bueno, 2 para mí. Se pegó Lau.
Laura. Where are you, Laura?
Casi, Laura.
Laura.
No, se pegó Laura. Se fue Laura. Esperamos. Escucho una voz. Ahí está. Aquí está.
Girlies corporativas que madrugan.
¿Qué? No, se volvió a pegar.
Laura.
No.
Continúa.
Ok.
Tener el wifi conectado. Yo tenía el wifi conectado.
Makes sense.
Ya. Voy a quitar la cámara un segundo para ir a hacer unas cositas.
Ok. Bueno.
Okay.
Chapter 18. Backtrack. The superior man is aware of rightlessness. The inferior man is aware of advantage. Confusion.
I am very confundida con eso, pero bueno.
Where the fuck is Haley? She should already be... Mais, ¿qué es mais? Ugh, no la soporto. Where the fuck is Haley? She should already be leading the forensics investigation by now. I snapped, looking over at Elise. I've called her several times. She just sent a text saying she's on her way. I run a weary hand through my hair as they finally get to the poor woman's body pulled back inside. That bastard is here. He's hunting me. He's calling me out. He put my name on a dead woman's body as if stating it was all my fault he was here. I want every surveillance camera footage footage for a 5-block radius. I want to know where he came from and where he went. I bark at Elise. And she nods before running off to do as ordered. I've never been so pissed. In the 7 years I've been working for the FBI, I've never been called out. I've never had a serial killer go so far to carve a personalized message on the chest of a woman. My stomach churns with fury as I stalk through the tongues of people. I will find him. Lana was right. He wants attention. He wants more attention. He shifted his fixation onto taunting me with his skills now. I need to stay away from Lana until this is all over. Until that bastard is behind the bars. She's not safe. A sexual sadist won't come after me personally. He'll go after the woman I care about. Not that I pointed out to her. Then again, I never thought he'd crave this attention. She saw this coming before I did. Until now, he's shown no signs of needing this sort of attention. I blasted his face and name all over the news. Instead of lying low, he kills a woman near my front door. Donnie looks as furious as I feel as he comes towards me. The weight of this is bearing down on us, and everyone is ready to point fingers in our direction, as though we created the monster. He's developing a narcissistic personality that will clash with his sexuality sadist. We just got lead, Lisa says, interrupting Donnie. Gerald Clemens was spotted downtown half an hour ago. I'm already loading on into my SUV. Lisa and Donnie join me. We peel out towards the newest lead. Director called. We have a shot to kill order. I tell both of them. It's one time that I don't mind that order. You think? Lisa snips from the passenger seat. This guy went and made it personal. He's a sexual sadist displaying narcissistic tendencies. And I'm your ex. I think... Lisa?
Creo que
And
sí,
I'm your ex.
pero...
I think... Así.
Pero
I
termina
think
la
it'd be
oración.
wise for me to stay with someone. He won't focus on you.
Ella piensa que porque es la ex, el mal la va a matar. Girl,
Mi
I'm not that
amor.
important.
Es que él había puesto algo específico, yo creo, en el mensaje del cuerpo.
Me fucking acuerdo.
But anyway. He won't focus on you. Dottie chimes in from the backseat. He'll be more focused on Lana. My grip tightens on the steering wheel as Donnie echoes my own worries from earlier. Who's Lana? Lisa asks, confused. I'm going to send 2 blacks and whites to her house until this is over. Let's not assume he's just fixating on me, though. He could be fixating on the whole team. I haven't had a relationship with anyone but my hand in over a few years, Donnie said. Donnie goes. Who's Lana? Lisa asks.
Sea zapa!
At least Lisa and Haley are the only females on the team. We should set up a patrol for them as well, I tell him, still ignoring Lisa as she huffs out an annoyed breath of air. I don't even hesitate to call the protective detail as I drive towards the lead. That probably won't help. This guy is too smart to stay put for long. He knows I'm coming for him.
Oigan, tengo un problema. Me estoy orinando y ya no aguanto. ¡Ya vengo!
Qué bueno, nos vamos a quedar aquí conmigo. Ah, ya vuelve el lado. Estás en mute.
Que no, que aún estoy haciendo cosas. Pero vine a hacerte compañía. Estábamos a alistarme, como empacar mi desayuno.
Ah, estás alistando las cosas de mañana.
Sí.
Yo tengo que hacer eso ahorita también.
Es
No
que
quiero ir mañana.
tengo que salir ahorita. Sí,
Oye,
yo también. Pero bueno. Y yo, acompáñame a alistar mi desayuno mientras vuelve Ali.
esos son Get Ready With Me, chicos. Alistando el lunch de mañana de Lau. Yo voy a ir narrándoles. Para contexto, Lau tiene algunas restricciones ahorita alimenticias. Entonces ella usa como cositas especiales. Porque ella es especial. Pancito de masa madre es, ¿no? De con
Sí, me
panes.
encanta, pero es demasiado grande. O sea, es más grande que mi cara.
Ay, no
Es que
importa.
no sé llevarme todo esto.
Sí, sí. Está delgado.
O es el pequeñito.
Sí, es que ese está muy pequeño, Lau.
O este y este. Así.
Ah, sí. No es lo mismo.
No sé.
Usted no
Pero bueno.
tiene como la cosita para pesar. Los podría pesar.
Sí tengo, pero está guardado.
Ah, qué linda.
Pero yo no peso la comida, ¿sabes?
¿En serio?
Sí,
Yo no
pero
peso o sea, yo la mido, pero lo que sí peso es como la carne.
no, yo no.
Volví.
Convertimos el stream en un Get Ready With Me.
Estás haciendo la comida.
Get ready mi desayuno de mañana.
Ay, madre, lo siento. No saben la mía que me acaba de pegar.
Si que yo leo bueno, un poquito del próximo, porque ese fue muy, muy corto.
No quiero.
Bueno,
Dale, dale. Continue.
chapter 19. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. Whoa, 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 whoa. Eso se sintió muy personal. Confucius. Lana. Two cops are sitting outside my house, guarding me, keeping me safe from the boogeyman. Yes, I hear how ridiculous that sounds as well. I have an entire hidden room with tons of information and surveillance shots of all my next victims. That hidden room is where I am now, as two guys hang out in their cruiser, being all kinds of conspicuous.
How ridiculous that sounds. ¿Cómo por qué?
¿Cómo? ¿Por qué?
Se supone que ella no es de Boogeyman. Se supone, ¿no? O ella mató a la mujer esa a la que le pusieron el nombre.
No, ella no es de Boogeyman, pero es que ella dice como, yes, I hear how ridiculous that sounds as well. Pero yo siento que es como por el tema de que ella, like, she's a killer herself.
Ajá.
O sea, que mi
Y que le
compa
están
se
poniendo
cree
como-
la muy pichuda que nadie le puede hacer nada.
Ajá, que no necesita protección.
Ya.
Exacto.
Bueno, continúa.
Do they know Dice, do they know how to keep a low profile? And their windows are down. Have they never seen a horror movie? Windows down equal cruel to Slade.
Slashed.
No, slash.
Ok, me encanta esta autora, mae, porque fijo, era demasiado fan de las películas de miedo. Ya, o sea, ya demasiadas referencias a Halloween, a Saw y quién sabe qué otras que uno tal vez no agarra. Y. Quizá.
Usted debería agarrarlas.
O sea, a mí me gustan, no quiere decir que me conozca todas.
Commit.
Ya, sigamos.
Dice, I'm watching through my own surveillance cameras from my murder room since this room has no windows. The cameras are only on the outside, and I put them up today for the purpose of keeping an eye out on the cops. Not even keeping an eye on the boogeyman on the cops.
Mm-hmm.
Logan is pissing me off, not listening to reason. I don't want cops here. Cops hinder my plan. Not that I can tell him that. He is determined to keep me safe. I'm determined to slice and dice a serial killer who may or may not get spooked by the blues outside.
Slice and dice. Vamos a subrayarlo.
I also checked out the monitor that is watching Anthony, my next victim. I've only been able to get 2 of my cameras installed so far. I'm going closer to home for him. Ah, como el hometown de ella. It's getting close to sprint time. I'll have to get creative to continue torturing once I reach that sick, twisted town. The FBI will be all over me. And my boyfriend has the cops watching my house. Boyfriend, ya son
Sapo.
oficiales.
I guess.
Nos llevan como 2 semanas.
I have no fucking idea.
The house where I have all my murder supplies that I have to use. Cops that follow me to the store when I get milk. Obviously, they can't follow me and guard my kill zone for days on end while I torture people. Stupid boogeyman. I wish I could castrate him. I wish I could dole out the true justice deserved by the ones he's hurt. But I have to make it look like a stroke of luck. Sighing, I head out of the secret room, move the empty bookcase back where it belongs to cover the hidden door. I lock the door to the actual room, concealing the room inside a room. It's all cloak and dagger right now. That's what happens when you're a serial killer dating an FBI profiler who hunts a serial killer. Somehow, my simple life got very complicated. After about 30 minutes, I see a familiar SUV pull up, and I grin when Logan steps out, talking to the policeman nearest to the house. What I don't like is the fact that he has a guy and a girl with him, because that means he's not staying. Walking out the door, I measure the 2 unknowns regarding them. The guy smiles genuinely at me and even offering me a small wave, so much less awkward than the wave I gave Logan once upon a time. Sí, es cierto, ¿se acuerdan? Esa parte sí me gusta. The girl, however, doesn't look too happy with what she sees.
Fijo
At
la
least I'm
Lisa.
wearing pants. Sí, su pieza. I decided until the boogeyman is gone, pants are a good idea. Apparently, all the girls on his team seem to have an issue with me. Qué horror. Especially since this is the second one I've met, and she's regarding me with a scowl. Cool. Don't these women know that it's dangerous to piss off a highly trained killer? Turning my
Mountain.
gaze away from her, I refocus my attention on Logan as he walks towards me, his expression grim. His hair looks blonder in contrast to the standard black suit he wears on duty. Qué hot que use... ¿Qué? Que use traje.
Es que es un
As soon as he
detective.
reaches me, his hands are in my hair, surprising me with his lips come up to mine. I forget about the audience in my yard as I kiss him back, leaning against him and as he slides a hand down my back, pulling me closer. Ooh! It's getting hot in here. Take off your clothes.
Enfrente de todo el mundo.
It's not until a loud whistle sounds that he breaks the kiss. The man he came with chuckles before whistling again and heads towards us as Logan sighs. Can we come in? He asks.
¿Qué? Ay, no.
I just nod as he laces his fingers with mine as the whistler and the staring bitch come into my house and shut the door behind them. The girl looks around as though she's trying to get a read on me based on my minimum decorations. I'm so fucking sorry about this, Logan says against my forehead as he places another kiss there. I think I'll be fine, Logan. The cops are overkill and very annoying. They park in plain sight, so it's not like they're doing much good.
Te salió la O. Las dos.
Hillboy law enforcement. The unknown guy's chirps.
Chirps.
He wants to be free and able to talk right now. He can't risk being caught. He doesn't know if there is another cop inside or not. ¿Qué hice, Lau?
No sé, manda algo.
Me tuve que salir, no lo estaba logrando. Jaja. Es que tengo que alistar mis cosas de mañana. It's okay. Está bien, Lau, que nos odies. Lo aceptamos.
Qué tío.
He can risk being caught. He doesn't know if there's another cop inside or not. Which is why I'm here, Logan asks, looking down at me with a grimace. No, I say demandingly. I don't want anyone in the house unless you're volunteering. Show some gratitude. Ay, madre, la odio, estúpida. Show some gratitude. The girl chimes in, earning a glower from Logan. These cops are here for your protection. Having someone in bed down the hall would be safer, and they're going out of their way to provide that. I really don't like her. Can I cut her? Just a little.
Just a little.
A little. Lisa, go sit in the car if you can shut your mouth. Slay.
¿Ves? Yo sabía que era la Lisa.
A bite to his tone that I haven't heard before. She glares at him, and I slowly put the pieces together. Bitterness. Lots of bitterness in her look. It's not hard to recognize a woman scorned? Quiero como hold the
Sí
word
me ha pasado.
to see what it means.
Sí me ha pasado.
Contexto, estamos leyendo físico, so we can't do that.
Scorn. It's not hard to recognize a woman's scorn.
Scorn.
O sea, escuchaba la palabra, pero tipo una traducción. Vamos a buscar. Ya te digo.
Logan talks to her like she
Suave,
he would
feel
an ex
or express contempt or derision.
¿Por qué?
Contempt or derision. O, ajá, que da igual.
Derision.
O
¿Y
como
qué es
rechazar something. Derision, contemptuous, ridicule or mockery. It's not hard to recognize a woman's scorn. O sea, como que el decirle eso, ella se iba a sentir como ridiculizada, tal vez. Ajá.
Sí.
Don't give a fuck, anyways, about fucking Lisa.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I don't give a fuck
about you. Anything that you do. Don't give a fuck about you.
Dice, Logan talks to her like he would an ex he was frustrated with, not a normal coworker. I really don't like the situation right now. She just, es que qué mierda, o sea, qué mierda saber que el novio trabaja con la ex.
Pero ella ya sabía, tipo el mae le había dicho que él trabajaba con una ex.
Yo creo que sí.
O esta mae es tan
Logan
pichuda
había mencionado una relación de él. O sea, Logan lo había mencionado en una narración de él.
Ajá.
Pero creo que él no le había visto a ella. I really don't like this situation right now, and I might actually cut her. More than a little.
Vaya, pero mi
She drops to a
compa...
chair instead of leaving. I see. She drops to a chair instead of leaving, much to my disappointment. And Logan takes my hand, pulling me down the hallway to my bedroom. As soon as he shuts the door, I turn to face him, trying not to go all jealous, crazy girl on him. You never mentioned you dated someone from your team, I say calmly. You never calma. You never mentioned you dated someone from your team, I say calmly. Like a total rational girl, not caught him.
No como que está pensando que la quiere cortar.
It was over a year ago and completely unimportant. Dude, a year ago isn't that long.
Sí, que putas.
She's jealous. Dice como it was over a year ago, as if it was
hace 20 años.
A decade ago, man. Y yo, uy.
O sea, podemos pausar un momento. Que Rafa me está molestando.
Rafa.
Dice Meli que Rafa. ¿Tiene hambre ya?
Ya, dice. Díganle que apenas son las 5:30.
Pero hasta las 6:30, ¿no? De ahí no sé. ¿Por qué? ¿Vas a invitar a alguien? Entonces. Pero no tenemos que ir a hacer compras. Y podemos comer ahí en PriceMart. ¿Qué? Bueno, usted piense. Usted decida. Yo acepto lo que usted decida. De comida.
Dígale que
Rafa nos está viendo.
No.
Así que sí te está escuchando.
Rafa, cómase un snack y después van a comer a PriceMart. Un chicken bake, una hamburguesa, un hot dog, pizza, pollo frito. Recomiendo el sundae de berries. ¿Dónde está? Ay, no me vergüenza.
¿Recomiendo el sundae de qué?
De berries.
En PriceMart.
Rojos. Sí, es increíble.
No sabía que vendían sundaes. Rafa te contestó un emote en Twitch. Pero Meli no lo va a ver porque no está viendo el chat.
No, es cierto. Dígale que nos mande plata. No se puede por Twitch.
Sí. Pueden mandar bits y donaciones.
Prueba de amor.
Ay, bueno, Rafa, you decide lo que quieras comer.
Confiamos en ti.
Todavía falta una hora más para terminar el stream. Falta una hora, Rafa, que vamos a comer. Libros.
Pero, o sea, ¿él quiere comer ya?
No. O sea, me está preguntando qué vamos a comer cuando terminemos. ¿Ah? ¿Qué? No. Repeat.
Dígale, ¿cómo es esta? Y Rafa, ok.
Pero ya. Serias.
Tengo hambre. Rafa me acordó que tengo hambre. Bueno, vamos.
Continuemos. Ana Melisa.
Espera que mi mamá me está escribiendo.
Si no es una, es la otra. Chinito.
Iva, she's jealous. His eyes sparked with humor. So are you. Glad to see I'm not the only one losing my mind in this relationship. Alison.
¿Qué?
No, yo ocupo más emoción, más reacción.
Pero es que
más...
no me emociona. Es como, o sea, ahorita siento que se conocen hace 2 horas todavía.
O sea, sí, pero yo ya acepté eso. En mi mente ellos llevan saliendo como 6 meses, ¿ok?
Ok.
And then his
Ay, me
lips
duele la
switched
oreja.
and I stifle my own stupid grin that tries to form in his response.
O sea,
He can't do that. Es como...
ay, madre, ¿por qué me duele la oreja?
He can do that, dissolve my anger with barely an effort at all. With barely any effort at all. No one else has ever been able to accomplish that. I twist my own arms around the back of his neck, and he rubs his arms around my waist. Let someone sleep inside the house. I'd feel better knowing I had every angle covered. I'm going to be sleeping in my office for a few hours at time at most. This case is priority above all else right now to my department, but you're my priority. Voy a subrayar eso.
But you're my priority. O sea, es que ni siquiera es él el que se va a quedar. Por eso obviamente ella no quiere. ¿Quién va a querer un policía ahí
Sí,
cuando
mae,
sos un
después
serial
ahí
killer
se
de feria?
queda-
Ay,
O sea,
no.
es que después de que hay cualquier imbécil y empiezan ahí de sapos a ver, no sé, los rooms y... No. No. I say simply, no way I'm risking a cop getting nosy in my house.
Literal.
I don't feel comfortable with a random stranger sleeping in my house. A bat doesn't make him noble.
Ooh.
y Logan.
Eh,
Whoa.
Am I a joke to you?
His smile falters, and he cocks his head confused. What? I prompt. No. What? I prompt. Nothing. It's just one time I made a mental note that you seemed trusting of me because I had a badge. I
Boy, si
profiled you as
supieras.
not having an issue with law enforcement, meaning you never had any bad experiences with them. And now I'm throwing you off? I muse, then smile, trying to mask the flurry of emotions I don't want him to accidentally see. One day I'll tell you all there is about me. But no, I don't trust men because they have a badge. Where I grew up, badges just meant people who got away with more. It was a corrupt town. He brushes his hand over my cheek and I lean into it. Y yo,
Yo te pongo.
dígale a Rafa que venga y haga la demostración en vivo.
Ahorita no, joven. Qué vergüenza.
And I lean into it, hating that I've said too much about my life as Victoria instead of Lana or Kennedy. Sorry, I'll try to get some free time to come sleep here for an hour or two with you. Maybe you can tell me some of those past experiences soon. I shake my head, gripping his wrists. Do your job. I'm a big girl. I stopped being scared of the boogeyman by age 5. I smile to lighten the morbid joke, but he frowns. This is serious, Lana. If he got his hands on you... I've had self-defense training. I have 2 guns. I also plan to run out the back door instead of up the stairs. We're good. I can handle this. If he gets his hands on you, there's nothing you'll be able to do.
Esa es otra
I can
referencia a las películas de miedo. Que siempre dicen que porque
Sí, lo de
las
las
viejas
escaleras.
se van para arriba en vez de salir de la casa.
Y yo, más imbécil, Dios mío. Okay, I say. Ay, no, mentira. I can tell he's getting nauseated just thinking of such outcome. Little does he know I'm a fucking psycho. If he gets his hands on, I know, okay. Just to appease him, someone can stay inside. Someone you trust. I'm sure you're friends with the local PD. The relief that washes over his face makes it worth all the million and one things that can go wrong. He genuinely cares about me. He's terrified for me right now because a merciless killer might be after. The irony isn't lost on me. Le hubiera dicho que George se quedaba con ella.
¿Quién es George?
Josh era, no, Jake. Jake,
Ah,
el amigo,
sí.
el computín.
Ay, mae.
Eso lo dice el propio, tranqui. Yo no le digo así a la gente
Mae.
de Haití.
I'm not IT. Anyways. Si al final de esta mierda esta mae resulta ser de verdad el Boogeyman, a mí me va a dar algo.
Ve, mae, ve.
O sea, yo no creo que sea porque supone que el Boogeyman está matando mujeres. Entonces,
Sí,
si
es que no,
sale,
o sea, estaría muy raro.
o sea, si llega a decir,
serial killer.
ajá, si llega a decir que es ella que está matando mujeres,
La odio.
o sea, yo espero que no. Pero es que sus comentarios de The Irony Isn't Lost on Me, o sea, sí, yo sé que es porque ella es un serial killer, pero también me dejan pensando, mae, más porque Lizzie un día se puso a hablar, mae, y dijo que el Boogeyman era ella y que no sé qué. Y yo dije, mae, no sé si esto es un spoiler o estamos confundidas.
No sé.
Bueno, continuemos. Esperemos que no, mae, porque el chile sí está, mae, que tanto, o sea, que está matando más por lo que le hicieron a ella, para que ella se matando mujeres sería too much for me.
Mae, legal.
Pero sería el plot twist de los plot twists.
Holy shit.
Bueno, sigamos.
Ay, no. The irony isn't lost on me. Not friends, but I know several reputable guys who are definitely trustworthy, he says on a quiet breath. I'd never leave anyone inside I didn't feel I could trust. I don't tell him I just castrate them and nailed their dicks to the wall if they tried anything. Instead, I let him feel as though I'm weak and need protection. Because right now, that's how he needs to feel.
Fucking
The
manipuladora.
truth is just too dark to overcome. And I wonder what will happen if the truth ever comes to light. He kisses me, tugging me to his body as he melts away all the concerns lingering in the back of my mind. For now, this is worth losing it all. It's almost worth losing my revenge. But the revenge... Y yo, whoa, wait a damn minute, man.
O sea,
Tampoco, man. Willa, usted se estaba preparando por 10 años para esto. What are you talking about?
por un mae, la mae. Oh my, no. What the fuck?
But the revenge isn't just for me. Souls beyond the grave beg for reckoning as well. Those souls need their pace. Es que, ¿sabe qué es, mae? Que, bueno, no sé si era para llegar a este punto donde ella está en peligro, pero que la autora le está dando demasiado énfasis al Boogeyman. O sea, como describiendo los casos del Boogeyman. Y es como empezó desde el primer libro. ¿Me entiende?
Uh-huh. Es que eso es lo que me tiene a mí también así como...
Tal vez no es ella, pero tiene que ser alguien
que
de la
fuera
historia.
Jake o algo así.
Me
muero. The woman was
Logan,
too stoned to speak. Ay, jamás. O sea, es que no creo porque... bueno.
No, porque ya tenía nombre.
El que ellos dicen que es, ¿verdad? Que no sabemos si sí es.
Oh my God. Ok.
Dios mío. Necesito que terminemos estos libros ya. Necesito saber ya. Todo ya.
It's too soon when Logan pulls away and I hold back the frustrated groan. Be safe. I'll be in and out as I can. I'll need to see you with my own eyes to believe you're really safe. I won't object to seeing you, but do your job. Don't let him hurt someone else because you're so focused on me. That's what he wants. He thumbs my lower lip, staring at it for a moment. Have I told you today that you're perfect? Oh. I smile against his touch, even though it feels weighted. Perfection. He thinks I'm perfect. It's so far from the truth, but I've told him that before. That girl? I asked. Decided to get some answers from before he leaves. His grin only grows. We did it a few months. She wanted a commitment. I was married to the job. Yo, I was married to She transferred to my department and I broke things off with her because it's against the rules to date within the department. That has me stiffening. Sheesh.
Oh,
when did I turn into a girl? But you'd still be together if she hadn't transferred?
That's my question too.
Even I hear how pathetically clingy I sound. But Logan, the bastard, grins broader. No, it was just the easiest way to get the point across that it was over.
Fucking man.
You're the first woman to make me wish I could skip work, Lana. You make me question my priorities and if it's all really worth it. Viva el amor de 2 semanas. He smiles lips and he clears his throat.
Wait. ¿Dónde estamos?
No, my stomach flutters with excitement. You know it's worth it. You stop killers. You're a hero. He smiles lips and he clears his throat. I don't always stop them in time. It seems like 2 springs up every time we take one down. And now this is happening. I put you at risk because of my job. Your life is sure as hell not worth it. I pull him down and kiss him again. He grips me tightly, tugging me even closer. He lifts me with 2 hands on my ass, and I land on top of the dresser as he steps between my legs, still devouring my mouth. No shit, they're about to fuck my... Y con los compañeros allá afuera. When I moan, he swallows the sound, and then someone bangs on the door. Ay, no!
Qué vergüenza.
We need to roll if we're going to meet Elise and Leonard to deliver the adjustments on the profile. The girl harps.
Claro, mi compa dijo. No voy a permitirlo. Vámonos.
Logan doesn't break the kiss. Definitely cutting her. If Logan doesn't break the kiss, if anything, he kisses me harder, as though he's assuring me she doesn't matter as much as I do, as though nothing matters as much as I do. It's me who finally breaks the kiss, and his forehead rests against mine as we both take steady breaths. Be careful, I tell him softly. Don't worry about me, and you do make a difference. And you do make a difference. He groans before brushing his lips against mine again, and he tucks me off the dresser, threading on our fingers together. The profiler X is waiting in my living room when we rejoin them. Call Chief Harris and tell him to send one of the guys off my list, Logan says to the guy profiler, as though he was just waiting for my permission. The chick just watches us all before finally turning and walking out. Logan runs his fingers along my cheek.
Y yo, sorry, es que quería pausarte. Hola, Vilan, ¿cómo estás? Just two of us today. Sí, nos han abandonado. Bueno, es que hoy empezamos más temprano, entonces se complica la vida de adultas de ponernos de acuerdo a qué hora podemos todas.
Sí.
Así que sí.
Qué duro.
Solo nosotras.
¿Con quién hablamos?
Con Vilan. Así sale.
Hola.
Bueno, ya, perdón, continúa.
¿Puedo seguir?
Sí.
Dice... Ya me perdí.
Ay, lo siento. The chick just watches us before finally turning
The
and
chick just
walking.
watches us before finally turning and walking out. Logan runs his finger along my cheek one more time before kissing me quickly and following them out. The girl gets in the back of the SUV, and the guy gets in the front seat next to Logan, who takes the driver's seat. Not surprising. I've noticed he's sort of a control freak. Not that I mind. As he backs out, he honks the horn twice, and a stupid grin lights up my face. I remember my neighbor always honking as he pulled out, as though it was one last temporary goodbye to his wife. And I'm back to being two steps away from that name tattoo on my ass.
¿Ah? ¿De qué estamos hablando? No me acuerdo.
Pues la que se quiere tatuar el nombre de él en el culo.
Pero ya ella había mencionado eso, ¿o esto es nuevo?
No, creo que es ahorita.
Ah,
Pero es como una referencia de que está demasiado enamorada.
sí, ya. Ah, ok. Ya. Nada,
Y yo-
tan veo. Continue.
After shutting the door, I groan, realizing I never asked him about his relationship with Haley. Damn women. How many of them should I have to deal with? I dug upstairs, head into my secret room, and touched the apple on my desk. It's a wax apple, brilliantly red, and there are 7 nails sticking out of it. Ooh,
Is this?
wait.
¿Qué? Vilan dice, yo leyendo una página. ¿Qué pasó? Sí soy.
Cállate, es que tiene 7 nails, and she has already killed 7 guys.
A ver. Tim, Chuck, Nathan, Jeremy, Ben, Tyler, Lawrence y Random Alley Guy. 8.
Sin contar
Pero
el
supongo
Random
que
Alley
Random
Guy.
Alley Guy no cuenta.
Ajá.
¿Será que entonces le va a ir poniendo
Seguro.
a la manzana? Bueno.
Really red, and there are 7 nails sticking out of it. Still many more to go.
Me da demasiada risa que nosotras siempre nos pasa, ma. Empezamos a hablar, ma, ¿pero qué hizo aquí? ¿Pero qué? Dos palabras después, ahí está lo que estábamos nosotros pensando. O sea, like...
Just glancing around, I question how stupid it is to leave a murder room inside a house with a cop. Logan respects my privacy and would never snoop. But this guy, I don't know anything about the guy coming in to stay here. I really hope that hidden door stays hidden. I also hope the metal door with a combination lock is enough to keep a nosy cop out of the door. Doesn't stay hidden.
Ma, es que si el policía llega y ve una fucking puerta de metal con es que ya estaba escondida y es una puerta de metal con una combination lock, más curiosidad le va a dar, mae.
Obviamente.
O sea, my God. Meli, vas a tener que ver el chat del stream en tu cel para cuando hablan. Así tú puedes también.
Espere, ya lo estoy abriendo. No puedo con el FOMO, mae. Dice, just the two of us today. Jaja, yo leyendo una página. ¿Qué pasó?
Yo literal ahorita que no entendía lo del tattoo on my ass. Bueno, ¿puedo continuar yo? Literal llevamos hora 20 y yo no he leído nada. Bueno. Ay, siento que ya casi terminamos.
¿Está? Sí.
Sí, pero bueno. No importa. Bueno, chapter 4. ¡Ay, qué lindas! ¡Qué cute! Chapter 4.
Chapter 20.
Me da risa porque tu libro es diferente. Bueno.
Ay, eso ya no está corrido.
No, ve. Chapter 4.
Ok.
Sí, cada libro está separado.
Esto llevamos apenas en un mes. 2 meses, casi.
Pero veámoslo de otra forma. 4 días. 4 días.
Es cierto, es cierto.
O sea, no es como que hemos leído todos los días y así, entonces, impedito.
Muy bien, muy bien.
Bueno, continúa. Without feelings of respect, what is there to distinguish men from beasts? Confucius. Me gustó esa. Yo puedo subrayarlo. What is there to distinguish men from beasts? Ay. Estoy feliz porque en el amigo secreto me regalaron un vergazo de tabs. Pero entonces estoy gastando las feitas que me compré Pequeño Mundo para poder usarlas. Porque si no, nunca las voy a gastar estas. Pero sí, de qué vergas. Ella distrayéndose. Solo las voy a enseñar rápidamente.
Unboxing. Oh my god, me encantan. Compremos un día. Eso los venden en Shane.
Compramos.
Y venden un pichazo, mae.
Acepto. Bueno, sigamos. Logan. He's been quiet for 2 days, Elise says, still studying the latest reports from the forensics found. He's been cautious, he wants attention, but he doesn't want me to win, and especially not before he reaches his endgame. What's his endgame? Lana, I say, gripping my pen tightly. Lana. We don't know that, Lisa argues. I ignore her. She's acting like a jealous girlfriend after having not acted that way in over a year. I'm not sure what her issue is all of a sudden, but it's petty and pointless, especially now of all times. See, like, hace un año terminaron, dice él. Y nunca la mae se había puesto en varas. Pero fijo es que la mae hasta ahorita lo está viendo, como que él ya anda con otra mae. Entonces eso hace que ella piense, puta, ya me estoy quedando, o sea, ya me voy a quedar yo fuera, digamos, totalmente. Y vi la mae. Ajá. En fin.
Y yo, reina, nunca estuviste dentro.
Pero Oso también es culpa de él, porque el mae la terminó con la excusa de por trabajar en mismos departamentos. No, o sea, no diciéndole la verdad de que no sentía por ella. Ajá. O así. Entonces es como.
Sí, tal vez la mae piensa como mae, sí, es que es solamente por eso.
Exacto.
En realidad sí quiere estar conmigo.
Exacto.
Marrano que es.
Exacto,
Ginette.
Mae, hoy sí estoy sacando clips, porque no he sacado clips en ninguno de los streams y no he tenido tiempo como de ponerme a ver 4 horas de stream, ¿verdad? Para sacar clips. Entonces hoy voy a sacar clips para subirlos a TikTok.
Bueno,
ya.
Qué pena. Ay, no, Ali, yo me veo súper fea hoy, no, me veo toda cansada de la vida.
Claro que no.
Sí, estoy cansada de la vida.
Ya, güey. Dito, se fue Dito. Bueno. We have a problem, Donnie says, taking brisk steps on his way to my desk. We have a board full of problems, I remind him, gesturing to all the unsolved cases. 2 guys from Delaney Grove are missing. Holy shit! My skin prickles and I sit up straighter. Is it just a coincidence? The unsub has been killing them in their homes. He's also been targeting single males who live in seclusion. Lawrence Martin lives with a roommate and is a 29-year-old executive from New York. He went missing sometime in the past 10 or 11 days. Holy shit, Elise says. All of them have been found no later than 4 days. It has to be a coincidence. Suave, ¿qué suena? It has to be a coincidence, especially since he doesn't fit all of the victimology. Too coincidental, I tell her, then focus on Donnie. Why didn't the roommate report him missing sooner? He wasn't sure if Lawrence had a hookup with a girl or if he was staying at the office. I also got the impression he didn't really care. But rent is due. Que caripicha. And he said Lawrence is always there to hand over his half. He never showed up yesterday. He's been missing at work and no one has seen him. And the other, Elise prompts. Tyler Shane, Donnie answers, 27-year-old tech analyst from West Virginia. Moved there from Delaney Grove straight out of high school. His girlfriend just reported him missing today. So he has a girlfriend, I ask, confused. No, ese man está casado. Our unsub has been targeting single males only. He also has a wife. O sea, la esposa ni siquiera lo reportó desaparecido. Donnie says, his eyebrows raising. O sea, este capítulo empezó. Apparently, she got pictures and screenshots of messages between Tyler and...
No vaya, Ali, no vaya a PriceMart.
Tengo que hacer compras. Quisiese, pero es que ya no tenemos comida. Bueno, ya, sigamos. Aprovechemos el tiempo. Apparently, she got pictures and screenshots of messages between Tyler and a Denise Watkins, the girlfriend, from an anonymous tipster. She left that day and hasn't been back. Ah, she didn't even know he was missing, and I don't think she cares. Ah, ok, por eso la esposa no lo reportó, porque aquella madre le había mandado toda esa vara.
Y sí, se acuerda que ya había mencionado que se había ido de la casa.
Ooh. Any chance she's responsible for him missing? Lisa asks, glaring daggers through me. After all, crimes of passion are more likely than a serial kill. La que siento que va a cometer un crime of passion es esta Lisa diciendo esas cosas. Bueno, es que es policía también, ¿verdad? O sea, es detective. Entonces también no podemos como decir que ya por eso va a cometer un passion
pero nadie
time,
sí
pero
está loca.
sí. Es más, vamos a subrayarlo por aquello que en algún momento haga algo. Lisa asks, Lisa, are you gonna do something, Lisa? Okay, so wait. Everyone looks between us as though they are asking questions, but I have no clue what her problem is. She's been in LA since she left, Donnie says, clearing his throat as he gets back on point. Her work requires a lot of travel, and she just decided to stay gone this last time and take a couple of days to herself. Across the country is a damn good alibi. Check it out, I tell him. Make sure she's legit. Check into Lawrence Martin's financials too. See if he made any large withdrawals. Same for Tyler Shane. Also check into the roommate and girlfriend. Our guy hasn't been taking them from their homes and has only been targeting single solitary men. And if it is our guy, Leonard asks, joining us. Then we'll need to revisit the profile and finally deliver the story to the media. A sexual sadist was a stretch to begin with. If these two are linked to our unsub, then he's not a sexual sadist. He's just a sadist. Look into anyone who might have tortured animals. I grabbed my notebook, scratching down some notes. There were never any hesitation marks, I say quietly, studying photos of the first victim. This guy is comfortable around death and killing. No patterns of rage have been found. He's only targeting people who have left town, which means he could have killed before, Lisa adds. ¿Será que tiene más asesinatos de los que nos está contando nuestra MC?
Se imagino.
Hence, the torture animals bit, I say, shifting the photos around on my desk. He may be bitter these people left that town and have successful lives. We'll deliver the profile to the media if we find the bodies. They all nod. If we find the bodies. Ah, porque no los han encontrado, solo dijeron que están desaparecidos. Ok.
Ajá, so están missing.
Ya. And I pick up my phone, dialing Lana. She answers almost immediately. Y ya el estúpido le va a ir a decir a la serial killer lo que pasó. Hey you, how's the hunt? She asks, sounding breathy and happy. Quiet right now. Hadley is running some of the forensics in an effort to see if we can get ahead of him. Why do you sound out of breath? I'm on the phone. I'll be right back, she calls out to someone. Sorry, she says into the phone. I was working out with Duke. He's showing me some moves. My eyebrows hit my hairline as I stand up. Duke? Detective John Duke. He just showed up today to start bunking with me. He said everyone just calls him Duke. He's the guy you assigned to my house, remember? No, I don't remember. It was supposed to be Marley St. James, an older guy who is on the verge of a promotion. He's been there since the day I had to leave. Why did they pull him? John Duke? I've never heard of him. Wait, porque hay otro mae con ella. What happened to Marley? I asked distractedly. He had something come up, I guess. I didn't pry for details. We never really spoke. He mostly kept to himself while he was here. ¿A quién le preguntó eso? Ni pitch, pero bueno. I quickly lean over my chair, remaining standing, and type the new name into the computer as Lana continues. John Duke's picture flashes across my screen, and I almost drop my phone. Motherfucker. 28. 28! Fit, single, ambitious, newly promoted to homicide detective, a coveted spot. Definitely not ugly. Can't believe I'm admitting that. And that's your bachelor.
Acepto.
And he's in my girlfriend's house, sleeping there, staying with her while I'm here, alone together. Alone together? Okay.
Alone?
Alone together?
While I'm here. Staying with her while I'm here, alone together. Like staying
O sea, ellos
with
están
her,
alone together.
alone together.
It's kind of fucking confusing, but okay. I'm going to kill someone for fucking this all up. Ah, pero usted quería un policía en la casa. Ella le dijo que no. Y
Logan.
se dijo, sí. Logan?
Mae, sí, legal.
Lana prompt, sounding worried. You okay? Just curious how a homicide detective has time to come babysit. Babysit? You literally beg her to have someone in the house. And you're calling it babysit?
Mae.
I say casually, grabbing my bag from the floor and heading toward the door. I'm due a few hours of sleep, and I know where I want to take those few hours. This man is fucking jealous as fuck. He said his boss dude told him to come here. The department is taking this threat seriously. Duke is who they thought would be best to surprise Clemens if or when he shows up. Throwing a tantrum is not on my agenda. Pensé que ya la estaba throwing, but okay. The local PD want to make the arrest and are using this as a way to get a leg up on us, since we are outsourcing her protective detail to them. Since I am outsourcing her protective detail to them. I'll deal with Duke when I get there. I don't know him, Lana. They apparently sent in someone they want to take credit for any arrests. Kind of figure as much, she says quietly, but there's a mocking lilt to her tone. Why is that? I ask, getting into my SUV. Because there's no way you'd send that guy to come stay in my house while you're gone.
Ese man se va a morir, man.
I snort derisively. Como que esta amiga es muy fan de la snort derisively. Then relax when she laughs. Don't worry, Agent Bennett. I normally don't play with boys who wear badges. You are my only exception. You are the only exception.
You are exception.
Vamos a hacer un clip de eso.
No.
Too late. Yo te los mando para aprobación. Tranquila. Then there's that. I'm still confused about that. No criminal record means no run-ins with police, unless there's a sealed juvie record, but nothing popped when Hadley ran her name through the system. Keep me awake while I drive, I tell her, not commenting on any of the other. You want me to tell you... ¿Qué pasó? Rafael. Te pasas de verga. Anda a consolarlo.
¿Qué
Mae.
pasó?
Que Rafa es un hueputa, mae. Está Balak en una silla y le dio vuelta y Balak se mareó y se cayó y empezó a correr de lado. Ya lo mandé a consolar.
Familiar.
Eso es maltrato animal. Pobrecito, mae, hasta que donde se bajó de la iba caminando
Aló,
así.
Jonathan.
Cállate.
Voy a llamar al pani.
¿Dónde está? Grosero. Pobre Balak. Seguro dice, estoy muy viejo para estas cosas yo. En fin, ¿por dónde íbamos? You want me to tell you about how I broke my vibrator this morning? I swerved the car, cursing as a horn blares. Logan, you okay? She asks, sounding genuinely concerned. Yeah, I grumble. Fine. How'd you break your vibrator? This girl, I swear, she gets off on surprising me. Every time I think I have her figured out, she throws me another curveball. She laughs slightly. Well, I pull it out of my drawer, peeled my panties off on my bed, and when I slid it down my body, building up the anticipation as it buzzed. Vea, Meli.
Tiene que lo acerque más porque casi no se ve.
Que lo acerques aquí. Como aquí.
Chiquita.
Ay, es que me mareé.
Mi amor.
Chito, mi bebé.
Alcelo usted porque Rafa, ya no confío en Rafa.
Velo cómo se le queda viendo. Ay, es que está muy en la esquina, pero siempre se le queda viendo así. Ajá, siempre le queda viendo así. Ahora. Building up the anticipation as it buzzed, it slipped out of my hand, hit a crease in the bed, and crashed against the floor. The fun part broke off. Laughter escapes me before I can stop it, and I feel her smile. What if I told you your vibrator could retire for the night? I'd say, duh, because it's worthless now. I mean, I'm coming there, I say, still partially laughing under my breath. Really? You can get away? The excitement in her tone has me driving a little faster. On my way right now, I tell her, smiling when I hear her sigh like she's content. Well, good. Then you can. My phone beeps with an incoming call, and I groan, cutting her off mid-sentence. You need to let me go, don't you? She muses. Yes, unfortunately. I'll see you in about 20 though. Be safe. I hang up and answer my call without looking to see who it is. Bennett. Yo imagino al más así. Bennett. I found a few things that could give us a lead. Where are you? Hadley asked. La amiguita de Melly. Just left a few minutes ago. Take what you found to Donnie. I'm going to crash for a couple of hours and get some sleep in an actual bed. Your bed? She asks. Why do you care? Nope, not that it's any of your business. Exactly. Logan, we need to talk about something, she says hesitantly. Which is? After several long seconds, she finally exhales a loud, frustrated breath. Nothing. At least nothing for now. I'll let you know if I find something weird. Right, so get with Donnie on what you found, and you seriously don't want to look over this yourself, she interrupts. Is it going to break the case? Will it lead us to him? Well, no, but then give it to Donnie. I need sleep, Hadley. I'll be back in as soon as my eyes aren't trying to close on their own. A loud yawn sneaks out, as if cute, and she sighs harshly. Okay, see you later. Estúpida. Mae, pero es que ya se pasan, o sea, el mae necesita dormir legalmente, o sea, qué putas. Hanging up, I run the case over in my head and resist the urge to call Lana back just because I hate the idea of her being there alone with a single guy. O sea, si no fuera por Lana, el mae literal sí se va así hecho picha, se devuelve. O sea, es más, ni se hubiera ido. Ni se hubiera ido a dormir nunca. A single guy who might...
ni siquiera Lana. Si no fuera porque sabe que está ese mae ahí.
Bueno,
porque,
sí.
Like, he has stood up Lana before, like, because of his job.
Y le mandan a Henry Cavill, mae. No sé. A single guy who might be touching her because of their workout. A single guy who is apparently trying to connect with her. My grip tightens against the steering wheel. I have to get a hold of this jealous thing. This dude. Bueno, puedes continuar con el chapter 5.
Chapter 21. To see and listen to the wicked is already beginning in the beginning.
Have you ever had
Okay, va de nuevo. To see and listen to the wicked is already the beginning of wickedness. Confucius. Lana. I dodge a slow punch from Duke, smirking at how easy he's taking it on me. He wants me to have some skill set in case things get out of hand. He walked in and demanded we spar so he can see what I need to work on. He's weak on his left side, constantly leaving himself open on to attack. His form is sloppy, amateur boxing style at best. Most likely he was raised in a military household where the father showed him a few techniques, archaic and outdated techniques. In a real fight, I'd have him pinned and begging for mercy in under 2 minutes.
Damn.
Slay. But I'm supposed to be a normal girl. Girl. I eat an excess of calories daily to stay a little soft, hiding the skill behind femininity so that I don't tone up too much and cast a sheet of transparency over my
No pues, quien pudiera.
Y yo, estúpida.
Te me cayó mal esta carpicha. La mae, no me cayó mal que sea un serial killer. Me cayó mal ahorita que come de más solo para no verse tone, porque that's too easy. Fucking bitch.
Who do you think you are? Joke is grinding.
Greening. Read, please.
The Duke is grinning when I throw a weak, pathetic little punch at his left. He easily bats it down, and I bite back the smirk I want to reveal. I love little secrets. I see so little, just my little secret that I'm a psychopath. There's a certain time that fool the world into thinking you're a lamb instead of the rabid wolf. Alright, let's train on the wall. Clemens always chalks the women to the brink of unconsciousness. I'm going to show you how to break the hold, and you're going to replicate it. I nod, following along the wipes of sweat of his brow. It's good he's not as apt as profiling as Logan. He'd noticed I'm not sweating, meaning I'm in better physical shape than he is. You can't fake sweat. He stands against the wall and gestures for me. Hands on my throat. Ooh.
Pero,
I do as instructor, overlapping my thumbs as a form and choking hold with my hands. It's a terribly inefficient way to choke someone. A little bit of wire does the trick much better. Ay, apunte. A little bit of wire does the trick much better.
Gracias por el dato.
He grins down at me as I tighten my hold, and his hand dart up between mine, showing them open with a blink. He spins me, and I let him, fighting really damn hard against the reflexes as he slams me against the wall. His hands go around my neck, and he arches his brow as he squeezes it tight enough to piss me off. Do what I just did, okay? He asks, squeezing my hair tighter.
Yo me pondría nerviosa, como.
Squeezing my hair tighter. Y yo.
Y el mae. Y nosotras.
Tighter.
What are we? Me boté en un.
Dice, do what I just did, okay? He asks, squeezing a hair tighter. I feign imitation, acting as though I'm struggling to mirror his earlier movements. When I hear the door shut and something drop. What the fucking hell? Logan's voice has me grinning, but when I try to move, Duke holds me steadily, gripping tighter on my neck. She needs to be prepared, Duke says, tightening even more. When breathing actually becomes difficult, my mind shuts down a little fuse that holds back my reflexes, and my hands too shoots up between the stupid gap he's left between our bodies. A pain in gel leaves him as the heel of my palm connects with the soft tissue of his throat. He falls back, choking on air as my senses slam back into me. Ah, shit. Logan smirks, then recovers, banishing the reaction as Duke heaves for air. I don't think I hit him hard enough to collapse his windpipe. I hope. Sorry, I said, forced contrition. I panicked.
What
Duke
the
coughed,
fuck?
and then a loud sound of an inhale resonates in my ears as he slowly stands. Thank goodness he's breathing. He rubs his throat, his cheeks flaming with a blushing hue. Good instincts, he says, swallowing hard. Just do that if he comes at you.
Que mamapichas.
Big ones won't leave that large space between our bodies. He's an experienced choke artist. Detective Duke is not. If you're going to choke someone face to face, you give them zero room between your bodies. Yeah. But obviously, I don't point that out. A good, sane, non-stabby girl wouldn't know that.
For real.
I move to Logan, wondering if he suspects anything, but he looks at me like he's more amused than anything as he tucks me into his body, wrapping an arm possessively around my middle. You must be S.S.A. Bennett, I hear Duke say from close behind me, but I don't turn around as Logan keeps me pressed to him. With one arm still around my waist, Logan reaches over his free hand and I look over my shoulder as Duke shakes it. Logan's hand that's on me slides down my spandex-clad ass as he rests it there, as though he's proving a point. He's cute when he's jealous.
Qué ridículo.
Ay, no puedo con los hombres
Qué
celosos, man. En
ridículo,
serio,
man,
I
qué
can't.
ridículo. O sea,
I can't.
imagínate, soy Bennett. La mamá está aquí, la tiene así abrazada y viene a saludar al otro. Y le pone la mano en la nalga de feria.
No lo soporto.
Qué ridículo.
Llame a Rafa para que lo hagan.
Después me van a ir a stream, ¿qué te pasa? No, qué
We're
ridículo, de
taking a
verdad.
possible-
No puedo.
He's cute when he's jealous. No, Mike. He's a dumb ass man.
Ujú.
Slow. No. He's
¿Dónde
cute when
estamos?
he's
I
jealous.
wasn't aware.
Así. Y yo. I wasn't aware homicide could spare someone to help watch after my girl. My girl. Ugh. Logan
Sí,
says,
el mae is just
Logan
being an alpha hole, como diría nuestra querida Sarita.
uh-huh. Logan says, though I hear the edge, he tries to hide. A slow, calculated grin curves Duke's mouth. We're taking the possible threat very seriously, SSA Bennett. I'm sure it'd be a dream come true to get an arrest this high profile, especially in a field that is always overshadowed by the FBI. Since we're just down the road and all. Logan is taunting. Duke is arrogant. And I'm worried they're about to be a sword fight in my living room. And not with actual swords.
Eso tiene otro significado en nuestro país.
Yo. Estoy
eh...
imaginándomelo y yo, bueno, trío.
Y yo, reverse harem. Ok. Ay, no.
Logan is taunting. Duke is like, you mean arresting the man you brought to DC? A man who is killing high-class residents because the FBI slipped up and let him get away, even after figuring out his name? Logan's jaw ticks, and I internally curse Detective Dipshit. Logan, I'm sure you're exhausted. I'd rather not waste what little time I have with you so you can throw down a gauntlet in a pissing match. Luke snorts and I turn a glaze at him. You shut up.
Let's go!
He grins and walks down the hall, heading to his guest room. Mae Duke, I don't like him. I don't like him porque yo siento que puede ser un sapo.
De ahí, sí. De ahí, primero que lo mandan porque obviamente puede arrestar al mae si llegara. Y de un solo el mae lo primero que llega a hacer es ponerla a pelear y así. Entonces sí, podría ser que se ponga a snoop around the house.
He grins and walks down the hall, heading to his guest room. Remove him from my house, and that will solve the problem. I tell Logan, but he shakes his head and runs a hand through his hair. I have Donnie running a thorough check on him, but if he's as clean and decorated as his file suggests, then he's the best option for keeping you safe. I'm the best option for keeping me safe. I think it's adorable that he believes Duke to be more capable than me, though. I start tugging his arm, pulling him toward my bedroom. He looks exhausted. Stop worrying about me and get some sleep. His eyes are heavy, and I can tell he's tired. The sun set a few hours ago, but it's likely he hasn't slept in over 24 hours. He follows me without an argument, and I can tell he's already close to being asleep when he drops to the bed, fully clothed. Grinning, I start undoing his tie, and he smirks as I do. Don't get any ideas, I say, pulling away the black fabric and tossing it to the ground. Sleep first, more later. Only if you sleep with me. I help him shed his jacket, shoes, shirt, socks, and pants, getting him down to just his boxers. He is very tempting to run my mouth all over the lines of lean muscle, but I refrain. The exhaustion shining from his eyes curbs all my other urges. In my tank and tiny shorts, I snuggle in next to him, and his arm comes around me, holding me close. Wear pants around that guy. No more of these. Ay, no, qué pereza. He murmurs against my forehead, squeezing my ass through the little spandex shorts. Grinning like an idiot, I roll my eyes. You're a total caveman. Yes, you are. Not normally.
O sea,
around
si lo dijo bromeando esto de que wear pants around that guy, ok, pero si lo está diciendo en serio,
yo siento que lo está diciendo en serio. Like, dude, just
ay,
stop.
no. Ay, no.
Not normally, he says around a yawn. He doesn't even know how saying things like that does weird things to my soul. Adding back the lost pieces I thought weren't forever gone. I feel more human with each passing day. Less like a soulless monster with a thirst of blood. Not that I want to stop killing, I just want to feel more like the carefree, happy girl I was before they stole it all. Before they ruined me. You should stay in a hotel with more security than this, he says. Well, half asleep already as his body slowly relaxes. I'm fine here. You need to stop worrying about me. I run my fingers through his hair he groans as he leans into the touch, getting even more comfortable as he fights sleep. Haley said you're loaded. You can afford something with higher security than any law enforcement can offer. I just want you safe, Lana. I'll never forgive myself if something happened to you. My entire body goes rigid. Really? What else did she tell you? His eyes closed. And I hate crying right now. She said you were loaded, and I told her to stop crying. Obviously, she didn't stop crying. Were you two also involved? He releases a lazy rumble of laughter as his arms tighten around me. He keeps his eyes closed as he answers. We're a pair, aren't we? How long before we trust each other? Trust. Wait a damn minute. No está. He's not denying anything. No puede ser, man.
Right.
Qué horror.
Tienes razón.
Trust? Yeah, that's a whole other issue for another day. I'm not talking about trust. I'm talking about a crazy girl who showed up with more information that she should have pieced together. I should have anticipated him asking me those questions, but I thought all was clear after the first weeks. The first few weeks. I never saw her coming. I hate surprises. Well, I found. He grins, still keeping his eyes shut. She's like a kid's sister. I took her under my wing when she first started in our department. Haley doesn't date. And when she does date, she doesn't date men. Okay. She's into women? Women only? Is she in love with her Lana?
Ay, ni la conoce. O
No
sea,
sé, tal vez le gustó físicamente. Yo no conozco a Pedro Pascal y soy enamorada de él.
que sacar un clip de eso. Es que si hubieras escuchado lo que acaba de decir Melissa. Rafa de ¿qué? Pero, o sea, bueno, yo es que iba a decir que para quedar toda esa explicación, en vez de nada más decir que no y ya, pero obviamente es for the sake of the book, probably. Pero bueno, I guess.
Sí. She's into women only. A sense of calm washes over me. He's making me ridiculous. I have a kill list a mile long that could put me on death row, since some of the states will have death row. I'm playing a constant game of life and death. He snuggles in closer, content to just hold me. Instinctively, I continue running my fingers through his hair, and he moans as his lovely drifts off. When he starts breathing evenly, I know he's done for the count. I don't stop running my fingers through his hair. Something inside me seems to fuse together, and my heart beats to a steadier rhythm than it has in years. His arms stay around me, and for once in 10 years, I feel safe. I feel treasured. I feel something other than empty. I don't even realize how much time has passed until his phone is gone off with an alarm. My eyes start over to the dresser to see it's close to midnight. He groans as his arms leave me, and a chill settles onto every spot his touch has abandoned. He cuts off the alarm and he rolls back over, wrapping me into his arms again, and kisses the side of my neck. I bet you didn't have this in mind when you signed up to date me, he says in his sexy, sleep gruff voice. You warned me your schedule was crazy. I don't mind. I meant all the extra craziness, he says, running his lips up higher my nipping my ear enough to elicit a small shudder from me. His hand starts working down my short, and I lift my hips, eager to give him access. Then that damn phone rings.
Ay,
He curses.
gracias a Dios.
I mutter a few words. Everything okay in there? ¿Qué? Duke asks from outside my bedroom.
¿Qué?
Reminded me he's in my house. A serial killer sharing a house with a homicide detective and an FBI agent. Life doesn't get more complicated than this.
Legal.
I just hope Logan forever takes no. I just hope it takes Logan forever to find Tyler and Lawrence. That way I have him to myself a little more. He works too much and I can tell he's exhausted. ¿Quiere leer usted?
Si quieres.
Ya me cansé.
Okay. It's sad that I want to hide my bodies now so that my boyfriend gets a break and can spend more time with me. How twisted can one person possibly get? It's fine, Logan calls out, glaring at the door. He grabs his phone, answering it with his last name only, and I sit up to kiss his shoulder as he talks. No, I'm at Lana's house. Why? He grows stiff and I remove my lips from his shoulder. When he blows out a harsh breath, I run my hand up his back. Yeah, come get me. It's on the way. I'll grab a shower and something to eat before you get here. I'll grab a shower. Así dicen. He hangs up before turning to me, brushing his lips over mine just barely. Care if I use your shower? I roll my eyes. You don't even have to ask. I'd ask you to shower with me, but we have another body. I need to be ready before Craig gets here. I gesture toward the bathroom and he groans as he stands. Following him in, I hop up on the sink, admiring the view as he strips out of his boxers and climbs into the shower. Turning the spray on, I grimace. That has to be cold. He doesn't so much as flinch. I feel like you're getting screwed out of all the good stuff and skipping right to the worst case scenarios, he says over the sound of the water. I'm currently not getting screwed. Did he leave me more messages? He grunts and I watch as he tips his head back, running his hands through his hair to wet it. I think shower times should get watched from now on. This is hot. I want to video it so I can perv more later after I buy a replacement vibrator. Just his media name and the words "you can't" were carved. 2 bodies in 2 days is a rapid evolution. He's getting too bold. Mató otra mujer. I dropped 2 bodies in 1 day, but I hardly feel like now is the time to brag about my awesome efficiency. How's he choosing his victims? We shouldn't be talking about an active case. It's against the rules, but this one actually concerns me, considering I'm probably a target, so that makes it okay. He's choosing mostly brunettes in their mid-20s. No me acuerdo. All wear low. Creo que sí, porque ella se ponía una wig blonde cuando fue a New York. Entonces creo que sí. All were low-risk victims, but none were put on display until he came here. This latest one was found tied to the top of her car, and the car was moved to the middle of the street. That's all I know so far. I think that over before responding. He's feeling the high. There's a certain feeling of invincibility when the killer finds it impossible to get caught. It probably turns him on more than the torture to see everyone quivering in fear. He's also approving of his media name, adopting the persona. Everyone fears the boogeyman growing up. Now he's reigniting that fear in adults. He blows out a breath of agreement, and I try to think of something to say. You can't? That's a not message. Yeah. I'm sure it's a taunt. Maybe he got interrupted before he could finish. Maybe. When it grows quiet, I think of something else to say just to make it look like I'm asking more questions than about the killer. Does it bother you that I didn't tell you I was rich? No, he says immediately. I like the fact that you are humble. My stepdad always said that those who strive to be humble detest the ways of the arrogant. I like that. Okay. And for the record, I can tell your past is a sore subject, so I don't want to press for any information there either. I enjoy just getting to know who you are now, he adds, causing me to smile and grimace at the same time. He's bringing back parts of me that I thought were dead, resurrecting my soul from ashes, but all the shadows that lurk inside me, hiding the monster within, those are parts he can never see. He shuts off the shower and steps out steps out just as quickly, grabbing a towel from the rack. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't distracted by the way the water seems to follow all the lines of his abs to the towel as he conceals my happy place with the fluffy fabric. An audible sigh escapes me in dreamy fashion, and Logan smirks, arching an eyebrow at me. I'm not even ashamed that I'm ogling him. It feels good to crave someone and want them. I won't take it for granted or be embarrassed. He grabs a toothbrush from his bag. When did that get in here? And sidles up next to me to start brushing his teeth. We look like a Sunday morning special right now, instead of Killer and Hero. As soon as he's finished brushing his teeth, he slides my legs apart and settles in between them. I don't protest at all when he kisses me, tasting minty and ultra fresh. Minty and ultra fresh. My fingers tangle in his hair as I pull him closer, savoring this while I can. There's no telling when he'll be back. He laughs when he tries to break the kiss, only to be pulled back down by me. Unfortunately, his phone rings again, and I'm forced to let go. This time, it's a text, and he reads whatever it says. He puts it away. His face is expressionless as he looks up at me. I'll take you on another date soon, and another, and another, and another. I'll make all this worth it. I'll also be back here tomorrow, and the next day, and the next. It's not much, but right now, stop acting like you're not enough, I tell him, kissing him again. I want to tell him he's too good for me. I want to beg him to save my soul from damnation. I want to plead with some powers above to take away the pain that drives me, to let karma step in and handle the rest. But I'm the only reckoning there will be. Scream for me, little Victoria. Oh, no. Scream for me, little Victoria. Scream loud. Always knew you were a little whore. Hold her down, Kyle says, laughing as I struggle in vain, holding back the sob on the tip of my tongue, refusing to let them see me break. Leave her alone, Marcus cries from behind me, and my heart clenches as excruciating pain slices through my body. Open your eyes, sweetheart. You don't want to miss this. Do it, Marcus. Do it or we'll make it so you never do it again. Hours and hours and hours of taunts. The night I should have died is forever seared into my memory. Their sins stain my soul with so much darkness that their deaths are needed to cleanse me, to make me feel whole again. I need to replace their taunts and evil laughter with the sounds of their screams. I sleep better with each new scream I get to add. The screams override the scent of their breath, the strikes of their hands, and their dirty, disgusting fingers. They'll never hurt anyone else. Even if they rise from the dead, they lost their tools of pain. The rest will join them soon enough. I can't stop now, not even for Logan.
Holy shit.
Holy fucking shit. Oh my god. Que se está poniendo fuerte la cosa. Y ya me tengo que ir porque me van a cerrar para Smart.
I know.
Oh my god. ¿Qué va a pasar, Meli? ¿Qué va a pasar? Bueno, amiguitos de Twitch, muchas gracias por acompañarnos. Hopefully, nos veremos el próximo lunes. Hopefully, pero bueno, as always, lo anuncio en mi Instagram. Y este video va para YouTube también para que puedan escuchar toda la lectura completa. Ya están como 3 videos, sí. Ese sería el 4º video. Seguro lo subo entre hoy y mañana. Pero sí. Muchas gracias, Scars, Bard. Llegaste justo para el cierre, sí. Buenas noches, que descansen, que coman bien. Y nos vemos en el próximo capítulo. Bye. Y yo, bye. No sé ahora. Bye.